Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the gold price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And as we can see, of course, for the gold, after the news volatility, we saw, of course, further move towards the downside exactly as expected today. In the morning, in the live stream, we saw, of course, a potential for lower prices, and that this was the signal here for continuation for lower. Now, currently, we are still, of course, in the range of the triangle. The invalidation 3,250 was not taken yet, so we cannot say that it is 100%, of course, that we are not in a triangle yet because we did not invalidate it. This might still play as a zigzag even if the wave C is very short. Inside this wave C, in case you are in wave C, you can see, of course, clearly an impulse unfolding here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is very close, of course, to be done and finished, where you can see, of course, right now a potential wave 4 and a 5 towards the downside to continue for something for higher, of course. It can be something that it might continue for lower as well after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. So we have to be careful. It's not 100% that you are in the triangle. Of course, you might have 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, meaning, of course, another zigzag. Or it can be, of course, something even for lower, guys, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, until, of course, the blue box as an A, B, and a C, probably as an A, a B, and a C, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. So yeah, the things are still, of course, very red here after the news that is, of course, expected, as I mentioned in the previous video, for the volatility of the interest rates. But since we are, of course, above this number, 3,250 or 245, we might still see, of course, a potential higher prices. Can be, of course, ABC, knowing that here in the last wave it has finished in 3 waves is fine. Internally in the 1 minute chart, you can potentially still see something as very fast structure 4 and a 5 that you cannot, of course, realize it in the micro level. So yeah, basically can be, of course, this potential scenario until, of course, we take the 3,245. If taken, what is next? Therefore, of course, we want to experiment the 1-to-1 fib level here. Of course, we have here a lot of labels, but of course, we want to experiment the potential of a 1-to-1 fib level first, of course, where you have an A, B, and a C here. And this 1-to-1 fib level can be taken, of course, from this high. It should be higher right now, updated. Here we go. Which is in confluence, by the way. As you can see, it is in confluence here with this signal, right? We can see here, I'm going to put this to the left, too many targets here, but a lot of confluence. We were looking anyway for this target, guys, and today, yeah, so this was today target, and here we go. We hit it, and we took, of course, here it is your blue box. But if we continue for lower and we break the invalidation, you might directly take the 1-to-1 fib level here, right, as an ABC, which is around 3,237. So I would say from here, guys, this is your blue box. It has been taken right now, of course. And if we continue for lower, which I doubt it a little bit, unless, of course, at least you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably here to hit the 1-to-1 fib level, it might turn into, of course, diagonal as well. Very probable, yeah. But yeah, this is the thing, and we might, of course, see the 3,237. However, if we are still above the 3,245, the potential of moving towards the upside is still there for the gold in a bigger correction. But I would like to remind you as well, of course, guys, I would like to remind you that a wave 4 here did not took the fib level yet for the 0.23 and did not took yet the perfect fib time. And therefore, of course, I still doubt this move towards the upside. It's gonna be very easy, just like that, by a triangle and then start the move towards the upside, okay? So we have to be careful with the gold. We might still see something very surprising. Trade safe and keep watching, of course, the blue area and of course the levels that we have as invalidation and the next level as well. So we're gonna see step by step, of course, and we'll see how this is going to unfold, guys, for these blue boxes. Of course, after the 1-to-1 Fib level, if we dive deeper, definitely we are in a wave Y. It can be, of course, W, X, and a Y. And if even deeper and you reach the 3000, you might be in an ABC, guys. Step by step, again, level after level until we get it, of course. We would like to see, of course, again, the signal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 ways down, moving towards the upside, breaking the high. This is exactly the confirmation that you would like to see anywhere here in any of those blue boxes, whether here right now or there or inside this blue box here or finally there. Once you get this 5 ways up, 3 ways down, confirmation for higher by taking the high after, of course, one of these blue boxes. Therefore, we call a potential bullish scenario unfolding, and of course we somehow confirm over than 70% that we're moving for higher. That was it for the gold, for the for the daily close actually. And of course, after the news updates, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.